Things are starting to get a lot more festive this month as not one but two Christmas coins were released.
There's been some great news this month about a 2020 Dinosaur 50p coin series.
And we took on Christopher Collects for a coin hunt like no other.
Plus, the latest Scarcity Index was released. I'm Adam.
And I'm Rachel, and welcome to the Change Checker newsletter for November.
So early this month, the second Snowman Christmas 50p was released, and it was just in time for the festive season, wasn't it?
Yeah, perfect timing. I think the Snowman has got to be a really classic one. Obviously last year the very first UK festive 50p was released, and that was the Snowman commemorating 40 years since Raymond Briggs' classic book. And this year we had the second one, which I was just so excited when I heard the news it's been released.
Yeah, definitely. So it's been designed by Snowman Enterprises, and of course it features the Snowman and James, but this time against a snowy mountain background.
Yeah, it's a really lovely design actually, isn't it? I really like the way the Snowman is stood, because that just looks like the image that you see on the front cover of the book. So for me, I think that's got to be a really classic one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it's my favourite out of the two. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I really like it as well. It's a bit more simplistic, I think, than the first design. The first one obviously showed the Snowman and James flying across Brighton Pier, and that was pretty cool because obviously Brighton Pier is such an iconic image. But I do like this one as well, and I think it's probably my favourite just because I love that scene in the story where all the snowmen are dancing around together. And I think this coin, it's almost like they're getting a bit closer to that point in the story, so maybe that's
next
why it's
year,
my
who
favourite.
knows?
Yeah,
if there is
exactly.
even going to be one.
Well,
I
that'd
know
be
the
cool,
last
wouldn't
two
it?
have been so popular, so I'm
Yeah.
sure collectors are hoping there could be a third.
It would be amazing if there was. And you know, you look at, say, the Isle of Man, and they've had quite a lot of Snowman 50p's released. The first one, I think it's back in 2003, and that one is so popular. In fact, it sells for almost £200 on eBay.
Which is
quite
crazy.
often. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So, you know, I think the Snowman is such a popular theme that I wouldn't be surprised if collectors wanted to see more UK Snowman 50p's.
And understandably, it's proved really, really popular with you guys. And it really would make that perfect, like, Christmas gift, stocking filler, or
Yeah.
Secret Santa.
Oh, definitely, yeah, it'd be really great. Can you imagine opening that on Christmas Day? You'd be well chuffed, wouldn't you? Like you say, it does make for a nice little gift, especially as it's available for £4.50 from Change Checker. So if you do want to get your hands on one, or if you want it for a Christmas gift, head over to the website and you can get hold of one there. So a brand new Christmas themed £2 coin has been released for the Isle of Man, and obviously traditionally they normally release Christmas themed 50p's. We've seen the Snowman 50p's that we've talked about earlier, and some really lovely designs as well, but this one is actually a £2 coin, isn't it?
Yeah, so last year saw the first release of an Isle of Man Christmas £2, and that was Hunt the Wren.
Yeah, so like you said, that was the very first time that they had a Christmas £2, and it's been followed up this year, and this year's design actually has a Santa on the design of the £2 coin.
Yeah, and it's already proving really popular with the collectors, like, understandably, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so lovely, it's so festive. It's actually quite a traditional design, I would say, quite a classic style. You can see Santa, and he's got his hat with the bauble on it as well, and there's actually the Isle of Man Triskelion, so that's the 3 legs. You can see that on the top of the coin, but also in the bauble on the hat as well, which is really cool, I think.
And there's an inscription on the coin which translates to Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and that's obviously in the traditional Manx language, so Nolik Genhal, I think it is. I don't speak Manx,
it's
so
close, yeah.
Good enough, but yeah, like you say, it translates to Merry Christmas, so a really lovely festive coin, isn't it?
We heard some really exciting news back on the 8th of November about some new coins that are going to be released for 2020 on the Royal Proclamation.
Yeah, so some rawsome news, I think we can say, because we've heard that a brand new series of Dinosaur 50p's is going to be released next year. I'm a huge Dinosaur fan, so I can't wait to see these coins. I'm sure you guys are going to be just as excited as I am.
So there's 3 coins announced so far. So that's the Megalosaurus,
Iguanodon and Heliosaurus, which I hope I'm pronouncing correctly. Forgive me if it's wrong.
So these are some of the very first dinosaurs published in scientific literature.
Yeah, so really exciting, and I think, you know, with a series like this, it's going to be exciting to collect all of them. And you look back at past series, so the Olympic 50p's back in 2012, which obviously kick-started the whole nation into collecting. You've got Beatrix Potter, and more recently Paddington as well.
There's so many, isn't there?
Yeah, there really are, and I could see these ones being just as popular. I know I'm going to be really excited when they're released, and I can't wait to get my hands on all of them.
As always, the designs and dates are top secret, but we'd love to know what you'd like to appear on the coin.
Yeah, so let us know, and if you want to stay up to date with all the latest and to find out more information about these coins, you can sign up on our blog. So the Royal Proclamation on the 8th of November also revealed some really exciting news about a brand new £5 coin, and this is commemorating music rock legends Queen.
And I think this could be the most exciting release of 2020.
Yeah,
I mean, it's right up there with the Team GB 50p.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think collectors are going to love this one, whether you're a music fan yourself, this is just going to be such a big one, and excitingly for collectors, it's the very first time that a band has featured on a UK coin as well.
Yeah, so the exact design hasn't yet been revealed, but it features all of their musical instruments accompanied by the inscription Queen.
Yeah, so it doesn't get any better than that really, does it? I mean, I can't wait to see exactly what the design is going to look like. But do you have a favourite Queen song? Obviously there's such a huge band, I'm sure everyone's got their favourites.
Don't Stop Me Now.
Yeah, that's
You having a good time?
One. Yeah. So good. I really loved the film that was released recently as well, actually, Bohemian Rhapsody. I think that's amazing. Really great tribute to the band.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think this coin is going to prove really popular with collectors. We don't know the exact design or the dates yet, but if you want to stay up to date with all the latest, head over to our blog and you can sign up for updates there.
So we've just released a brand new update for the Scarcity Index as the 2018 vintage figures have just been released.
Yeah, so the Scarcity Index comes out every quarter and it's a great way for you to track how scarce and how sought after your coins are. And it's really interesting when we have new coins that we can add onto the index. And it's been quite a while. Obviously, we've been waiting a long time for these vintage figures to be released. And interestingly, they have shown that no £2 coins were released in 2018. So no new coins to add to the £2 index.
But there are 7 new 50p's.
Yeah, that's right. So there's been 7 new 50p's, and they've really mixed things up quite a lot actually, because there are some rare ones in there, aren't there?
Yeah, there's a couple of Beatrix Potters that appear, isn't there?
Yeah, that's right. So the 2018 Peter Rabbit and Flopsy Bunny have actually taken the second and third rarest spot on the Scarcity Index, excluding the Olympic 50p's, because obviously they are just so rare. But it is unusual to see other commemorative coins taking up that first half of the index. And these two, they're just very, very rare, and they have made their way up there, which is really exciting for collectors, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've got a Scarcity Index for 50p's, £2, and the A to Z 10p's.
Yeah, that's right. So if you want to see all of the updates from the last quarter, head over to our blog and you can see how sought after your coins are. So the 2019 Change Checker Awards are now officially open. It's really exciting that we're back again for another year of these awards, and this time it's in association with All About Coins.
So send us in your nominations for the Change Checker of the Year and, of course, Junior Change Checker of the Year.
Yeah, we really love receiving those nominations, don't we? Loads of them have come in so far. And it's great to hear what you guys have been up to over the last year and all the different stories about coin collecting, which we can just celebrate as a whole.
Yeah, and of course we've been receiving all of your votes for the favourite coin design of the year.
So we've already got the shortlist and we've done our video, which Adam was in, I was in, and Alex, and we were all championing a different denomination. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a win for the £5.
I'm all there for the £2.
Vote for the £5 coin. It's got to be that one, Remembrance Day. But anyway, go check out our video if you haven't seen it already. And then make sure you head over to our blog where you can vote for the overall winner of the coin design of the year. And then, of course, the winners from all the different categories for the Change Checker Awards will be announced on the 12th of December.
Early this month, we were joined by Christopher Clerks, and him and Rachel had our first on-screen head-to-head coin hunt.
Yeah, so the battle really was on. We each had £250 worth of 50p's, which we hunted through, and we'd also swapped bags as well, so we just mixed things up a little bit, which makes it a bit more interesting, doesn't it? If you haven't seen the video already, you need to go check it out on YouTube, because it really was quite hard to call. I think our fates definitely changed at one point throughout the video, but it's definitely a really exciting hunt to go and watch.
And that's not all, because there's more coin hunts with Christopher Clerks coming soon.
That's right, it's got a £2 coin hunt coming out.
Remember to listen to the Change Checker podcast, where it's available on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher and iHeartRadio, where you can stay up to date with all the latest from us wherever you might be in the world. With Christmas less than a month away now, alongside the release of the brand new Snowman 50p, I'm definitely starting to feel festive.
Oh yeah, it's definitely getting that Christmas spirit, isn't it? And you know what? This is actually going to be our last newsletter of 2019. I can't believe how quickly the year has gone by, and we just wanted to take the opportunity to say a massive thank you to everyone who has watched and supported us in 2019.
Yeah, definitely. And don't forget to join us in the new year, where we look forward to seeing the brand new 2020 coin designs.